Gallery segment where for 2 hours you're going to meet two amazing designers. We first off have a brand new collection called Traveler's Journey. This is brought to us by Mariana Jacobs. Mariana has been designing jewelry for over 3 decades. She and her husband Richard are both artists and designers. They have traveled the globe together, and what you're about to experience in this next beautiful collection is inspired by her incredible travels from far off places around the world. Mariana brings you not only culture, she brings you the most beautiful artistry in her jewelry, fine quality gemstones, gorgeous sterling silver craftsmanship, and of course just a passion and love for all, just really the wonderment of beautiful gemstone jewelry. So it's such a treat to have you back. Hi.
Hi, I'm thrilled to be here.
So
boy, what an honor.
Well, when I found out you were working, Mariana took some time off, and I found out you were working on this collection. And I know that Richard, your husband, who's also an artist, and he's been working on his art. He's been showing in galleries up in New York and all over the place. And when I found out what you were up to, I said, okay, when you're ready to bring us your journey, her traveler's journey, I really wanted to share it with all of you, and I think you've just done an incredible job.
Well, I'm so excited because truly my life has been about travel. You know, since I was very young, I was always fascinated by other cultures, indigenous healing, stones, different symbols and symbology from other cultures. And really traveling the world, been very, very grateful and lucky to be able to do so with a lot of indigenous people and have been so inspired. So I'm excited to share with you how it inspired this whole hour.
I know, so let's dive in. We're gonna get started right away, and we're gonna show you this first beautiful ring. And this is done, you're going to see that all the pieces, although some of these are from inspired by different parts around the world, you're gonna find that there's a thread that allows you to mix and match and mingle these different pieces. This first ring is absolutely stunning, and I'm gonna have them help me with my monitor because it's glary right now, so I can't see what I'm doing. I apologize. But that stone right there is called feldspar. And it's speckled with little, perfect, thank you. Okay, thanks, Brett. Little, beautiful little black specks. So feldspar with a soft green backdrop is one choice. The other choice is done in genuine faceted lapis. This ring, by the way, at $59.90. Wow. For those of you that are familiar with Mariana and Richard's collections, they have offerings, they have Sajin silver. Your jewelry is of the utmost quality. They work with the finest silversmiths in the world. Again, they bring us the most beautiful gemstones. So for $59.90, what a pretty, pretty ring. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this one.
Well, what fascinates me, I can say the most, is although we're very diverse around the globe, how similar a lot of our symbols are.
Yes.
And that's what I really see in these rings. They kind of combine many different motifs, symbol, granulation work that's found throughout many different jewelers' work around the world.
Ooh,
the stones are fantastic. Now, this is a faceted feldspar, but in the market it's referred to as African turquoise. And although it's not a turquoise, I find it even a little more unique. It's a type of jasper that has feldspar and quartz, and you've got these beautiful matrix. So you can see why people think it's call it turquoise, because you get this kind of teal blue that's fantastic. And all of the beadwork that you see around the side is actually etched into the silver, which ties into both Egyptian design as well as the Tuareg people that we'll be talking a little bit later on about. But the faceting in this beautiful elongated oval, I love. Very, very flattering to the finger. It
looks incredible. You're gonna see, we'll show it too on beautiful Angie, and you will see how it just really does elongate. There is a fascination with how pretty this is on the finger, and again, it looks so much more expensive than $59.90. The feldspar is a very unusual stone. As you said, I also have heard of this called African turquoise before, because it has this gorgeous, really beautiful shade of like a green turquoise color, and then it has flecks of like charcoal black in it. It's speckled, almost like spotted. So that's one choice, and then the other choice is a beautiful lapis lazuli out of Afghanistan, and that is the natural color of the beautiful lapis. These stones are faceted. They have lots of extra little sparkle because of all that extra faceting, and then you can see, as Mariana was talking about the granulation, all of that beautiful beadwork. There's a hint of oxidation here, which I love because it really brings out the artwork. You know, you can really see the detail in every little inch of this ring.
Exactly, and it really gives it that three-dimensional sculptural feel. I mean, this is solid sterling silver that's been handcrafted for you. And I love the kind of contrast of the faceting of the opaque stone. So you've got that glow and that deep, beautiful color of the feldspar or African turquoise, as well as the lapis. And as I mentioned, those three little circles that you see, these are wonderful symbols of the Tuareg people of the sun, actually. There are three little symbols on there.
Oh,
so it's kind of fun, but I love that
it's... And who are the Tuareg people?
They are a nomadic tribe of the Sahara, which we can talk a little bit about a little bit later as well.
Very good. So we're going to learn more about that. But guys, if you'd like to order this, we have a few more than 100 in each choice. Note, we do have sizes 6 through 12 available in this ring. So sizes 6 through 12. So this is going to work for everybody. It also happens, it's such a substantial look that it looks great on any finger. You can wear it on your middle finger. You could wear it on your pointer finger. And by the way, there are pieces throughout the show. For example, the necklace I'm wearing will coordinate back. I'll give you a little hint at what's going to happen here, because you'll see like this gorgeous thing is coming up. By the way, she has these gemstone beaded necklaces that are amazing. There are, again, coordinating pieces without being matchy-matchy. The earring that I'm wearing would work back beautifully to this. So you're going to see throughout the show, we have some of the most exquisite pieces of jewelry. We're going to take you everywhere from India to Bali to Indonesia. We're going to take you to where else? Oh, we're going to the Dominican Republic with Larimar. We're going to Egypt, right? We're going to, I mean, all over the place.
You're around the world by the comfort of your own home.
without having to go anywhere or buy a plane ticket or wait in line or pack a suitcase. So if you love the way this looks, please don't hesitate. Feldspar, I do believe, is actually they're both very limited, but Feldspar will be the first one to sell out. The Feldspar, we are down to only 140 now.